The NFL Today on CBS Sports is presented by Jeep.
And welcome back to the NFL Today. And now Amazon takes you out to the sights and sounds of the game between the Ravens and the Washington football team. Let's send you out to our announcers, Andrew Catalan, James Lofton, and AJ Ross.
Thank you, JB. Just outside our nation's capital, it's a beautiful fall afternoon for the Battle of the Beltway. It's the first meeting in 4 years between Baltimore and Washington. And hi, everyone. Welcome to Week 4 of the NFL on CBS. Along with the Hall of Famer James Lofton, I'm Andrew Catalan. AJ Ross will join us coming up in a bit. All right, not what the Ravens envisioned for Monday's showdown with Kansas City. They lost by 2 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson threw a career-low 97 yards passing. So, James, was it an off night, or are there legitimate concerns about their pass game?
I think there are concerns and corrections that you make as a ball club, but just like the bus ride over here, you leave last week's game in the rear view mirror because Lamar Jackson has been successful as a starter. They have to understand what their identity is as a team, and John Harbaugh tells us it's about defense, run the football, and then some on-point passing by Lamar Jackson. Let's not forget, he won the MVP last year. 69% completions this year already, 5 touchdowns versus no interceptions. So job number 1 for the quarterback, protect the football.
No debate about the Ravens' run game. They have a dangerous 3-headed monster at running back.
They just keep coming at you and at you and at you. And by the fourth quarter, they're ready to wear you out with Gus Edwards, who is a locomotion going straight down the track.
Defensively, Pro Bowlers at all 3 levels.
When you draft well and you select the right free agents, you never seem to be out of pace with what you want your defense to do. Get after the quarterback, got some defensive linemen, harass the quarterback a little more, some linebackers, and great coverage in the secondary.
For Washington, Dwayne Haskins committed 4 turnovers last week. And on Monday, head coach Ron Rivera said, quote, "We can't see a regression." So is there now a little pressure on the young QB here in Washington?
I think there's a lot of pressure on him. This is only his 11th start, and he has to maintain his calm throughout this ball game where they're going to come after him from each and every angle. When you watch Dwayne Haskins play in this West Coast offense, it's all about timing. These little hitches that he's taking and his eye movement, that's going to take the defense directly to where he wants to throw the football. You have to get the ball out and on time, or else the defense is going to be going the opposite direction with it.
For Washington defensively, first-round pick Chase Young will not play because of a groin injury. He's considered day-to-day. But even without their sacks leader, Washington still has an aggressive front 7.
They really get after you. Jack Del Rio has his pick of guys to use up front. They have 4 first-round picks other than Chase Young. They had 8 sacks of Carson Wentz in the first game. They've been harassing quarterbacks all season long. They're going to try and get after Lamar Jackson in this ball game.
Time now for Do Project Smarter. It's presented by the Home Depot.
Well, when you walk in, you say, "I just need a hammer." They'd say, "Well, here's Landon Collins. He can be the hammer." 8 career interceptions. And I think he's the guy who wants to be a playmaker, and he has to be careful where he hits guys. And if you want some glitter tape, Marquise Brown, he has speed, and a little more speed. And in this ball game, the Baltimore Ravens have to run, get to their identity. And for the Washington football team, it's about Dwayne Haskins. Once he gets outside the pocket, once he's harassed, make some smart decisions and some big plays.
Beltway bragging rights are on the line today. Should be a fun one at FedEx Field. Baltimore and Washington next on CBS. John Harbaugh and Ron Rivera used to be a part of the same coaching staff in Philadelphia. Today they'll go head-to-head here on CBS as Baltimore takes on Washington.